Hello, this is Fernando Blanco, and I am the marketing director of FEI. And if you're watching this video, it means that you're going to be helping us with our video content and our SEO content. So we're going to give you a small breakdown on everything that you need to know in order to make videos that go viral, in specific short format videos. And we're not going to be using CapCut or any of those fancy stuff because they have so much special effects and trash built into them that it's going to drive you crazy, and we're just going to keep this as simple and organized as possible. So with that being said, is YouTube Studio and YouTube Create. YouTube Create is in beta phase for it, and YouTube Studio is for going to YouTube Create, and this is what it looks like. Your version may look a little different simply because it's a beta level software right now, and YouTube is beta testing it. So then once you're there, you click on the plus, and you're going to be given these videos. We have a database of videos that you can use, but for the purpose of the exercise, I'm going to be using the videos that I have saved on my cell phone from various projects. Let's see what videos we have. Okay, this one. It's from a time that I went eating with a group, and then we took this footage. So then you select the two videos that you want to use. You hit import. You're going to be given these videos. This is just for example. And then it'll be up to you to decide which videos you want to use from the huge, ridiculously large catalog library of videos that we have. They're all good. They're all gold. You can't go wrong. Just make sure not to pick the same videos over and over. Like, use the stuff that we're giving you. So then once it's done importing, which is fairly quick, you just go ahead, add a transition at the beginning by clicking the transition button, which is the little hourglass looking thing. You pick dissolve, nothing fancy. And then what the other one is, you also put dissolve. No need to put crazy transitions or anything like that. Don't put text or flashy special effects. Just show the video. And if you want, you can color correct it a little bit. This one doesn't require it too much, but you can go to adjustment and then adjust the lighting a bit, a little bit of contrast, highlight. Yeah. But only if you feel like it needs to be color corrected. And there are some special effects there that you can play around with, but I don't recommend it. Simply because all we want is to show the video and then the call to action. So you find the logo of the school, which is going to be given to you, and then you just shrink it so that it fits the location, and you add the fade effect so that it fades in transition smoothly. It looks something like this. Now, don't worry about the background audio because the background audio is going to be removed when it gets uploaded. And then you can add a text to special effect, and you can pick any of this. I recommend using the ones that are all the way to the bottom, or these ones that are more professional looking rather than the wilder text. You know, just something like call now, and then put in the phone number. Like, I'm doing this one a little quickly so I can just show you. All right, this is a bad one. Let me just throw this in the garbage. Let's see, text effect. And let's do quote. I like using the quote. And you can do contact us. And then you can put over here the phone number. And that's your call to action. You can afterwards just edit it, make it look a little bit better, play around with all of the settings. And then once it's done, you hit export. And then you just give it a second while the program does its thing. Now, the idea is that you don't want to spend 30 minutes to 1 hour on any one particular video. You just want to get some footage that is related to each other. Like if you're doing a Hospitality, I mean, if you're doing HVAC, get some videos from the HVAC section. If you're doing, just keep it thematic. Don't put like people working on culinary and then put someone working on HVAC. Like, use your common sense on that one. If you do a video testimonial, also keep that in mind. Depending on the videos that they have over there, is the ammunition that you have. But the editing is the same. You just put an intro. You put a fade in, a fade out, and a call to action. Nothing else. No fancy letters in the background. No crazy special effects. No CapCut editing. Just the most basic possible designs that you can do. And they will go viral if you do that. Versus if you go crazy with the special effects, they will not. Now for the second half of this. Once it is done, when you go upload them, you go to YouTube and then you click the plus, and then you pick the video that you want to upload. And then you are going to go into the add sound section. In the add sound section, you're going to have a bunch of songs that are recommended. Use those. The reason why they're recommended is because use them so long as we don't go over a minute. So right now, this is a glamour restaurant, so why not use just Golden by Huntrix? Well, not that far, obviously. So you go here, and then you there we go. So there you have it. By using the right sound, you were able to get the right feel for it. And this is a song that we can use on this video in order to promote this, so long as it doesn't go beyond the 1 minute mark. So then afterwards, when writing the tags, you're going to use these three specific tags. You have the general purpose, the specific purpose, and the central idea. After you write the title, which you're going to use about 40 characters more or less, the first hashtag, and I don't know, let me see, awesome dinner at, I forgot where we ate this. It doesn't matter because I'm not going to publish this. Awesome dinner. The first hashtag is the general purpose hashtag, which is food. That's what we're looking at. Or foodie if you want to be fancy about it. Then the specific hashtag. And the central idea hashtag, which is the third one, is meal with friends. And then, by having a general purpose hashtag, a specific purpose hashtag, and a central idea hashtag, that's how you manage to get the widest possible circle while not violating the multiple hashtag rule. Because what I've seen a lot is that people do like a billion hashtags and they don't know that the more hashtags that you add to a video, the more it becomes diluted. So if you're adding a million hashtags, you're already messed up. And you're going to see that done a lot, that they think, oh, let's just add a million hashtags and see what happens. No. Just three. General purpose, specific purpose, central idea. Now, the geotagging is very important because since we're a local school, we only want to show up locally right now. So you geotag this for Florida or for our zip code or one of the blue zone zip codes. In this case, let's do our zip code, so you do 33177. No, wait, 144. And then like that, you make sure that people already when seeing this video. That way you don't get people all the way to in Canada or in Japan watching this. You just want the very specific person that we're interested in to watch this. And then afterwards, you set it from private to public, and you upload the short. Obviously, we're not going to do that because this is just a channel that I'm using to show you how this is done. This is in the actual video, and you're going to be given access to this and to our database of videos that you can use in order to make this short. So by following the simple rules, you can make your video go viral. It is that simple. Always pick a song from the most popular list and always use 3 hashtags, and make sure not to go over 100 characters. No need to put a description, no need to overthink it, no need to go crazy with CapCut. Just consistently do it like that. And a couple of other things to look at. Say that that you're doing a testimonial and you want someone's voice to show up in the background. You can increase the volume of the audio and lower the volume of the music. And then like that, you can have the audio pop up and still keep your music in the background. And when picking the music, try to pick a song that has a long instrumental so you can use it on the background, or something like ATP that has like a repeating beat that you can also use. Go with popular. Don't overthink it. Don't reinvent the wheel. Just go with whatever's popular right now. Like, it just works. And that covers the video. So here comes the second part of the project, which is the SEO copywriting. Now, right now SEO is driven by AI, and we're not about to reinvent the wheel. So when deciding what to write about, just go to ChatGPT and write something like, what are some things that students are worried about when applying for adult education vocational school? And then it's going to give you a list, pretty comprehensively. That is not your blog, those are your topics. So then the reason why ChatGPT is mentioning those topics is because at some point somebody asked that question, and those were the answers that were given. So then you will be writing 5 blogs from 300 to 1,000 characters each, something short. You don't want to go crazy and overwrite. And you're going to cover each of those individual concerns in 5 separate blogs. And then you're going to email those to our in-house writer. I'm going to give you her email. She's the marketing coordinator, and then she's going to be taking that content that you wrote and adding the picture, adding the schema markup language, the open graph, the good relations, blah, 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 blah. The Artsy sister, that's what she does. And then with that, that content is going to be helpful in order to get not just the SEO that the site needs, but also the SEO for like the chat boxes and the OpenAI SEO searchers. So by using ChatGPT, you can create content that is SEO friendly, not just for Google, but for the chat boxes that are crawling our site. And no, you're not going to have ChatGPT write everything for you. You need to do the work. But ChatGPT is a good way in order for you to figure out what you have to write about. It'll give you ideas, and then you take those ideas and turn them into content. So yeah, those are the 2 pieces of the project that we're going to be discussing. And if you have any questions, I will be sending you my contact information. But I wanted to make sure that you knew exactly how to make the videos and how to make the blogs. And also run the blogs through an AI grammar checker before submitting them, because everyone's grammar sucks and it's a pain to have to edit it afterwards. So please take a second to proofread your own work. And that is all. Thank you, and let's make this school great again, I guess. I don't know. Yeah.